Okay everyone, welcome to the new video. So till now we have completed the navigation and directory commands, then we have completed the file management command, and in the last session we have seen what are the commands are responsible to view and manage processes, right? This is very important session because this is related to the permission. Okay, so without delay let's start. So permission, there is a two type of permission. First, the permission over the file level. Second, permission over the ownership level. So first we understand the permission over the file level. Okay, let's understand. So we have first .txt. We created one more file, suppose nano second dot sorry second dot txt. Okay, we write this is the file for permission explanation. Control X, Y, hit enter. Done. Okay. Now we have seen if you type ls minus or dash al, we are getting a lot of information. Okay. Now we have created the second .txt. Ignore everything. Just focus on this column. That is the column first. Ignore the first this column, and now just focus this 9. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. Let's understand in detail. Okay, I just copy this. I'll just nano and open the second one. Okay, I'll just paste it over here. Okay, so this is the first one. Okay, so this stands for type. Type means either it can be the file or directory. Okay, if there is a file you can see a simple symbol. If it is a directory, then you can see D in front of that. So this is just for understand what is the directory. Okay, after that if you focus closely you will have 9 columns. First 3, okay, then again 3, and then again 3. Okay, let's understand this. The first 3, this is for root user. Okay, what it means I'll tell you. This second 3, okay, this is for groups, and the last 3, this is for others. What it means, before that let's understand few more things. If you have seen R, that means it stands for read. If you see W, it stands for write, and if you see X, it stands for execute. Okay, now let's understand. So whenever we create a file, there is some permission attached by default. As you can see, this is this permission attached with the second.txt that we have created now. First, it is a file, so first column is dash. Now here you can see RW and dash. Here dash means nothing, means the first 3 is stands for the root user, right? Means root user having the read permission and the write permission of this file, but not the execute permission, right? Third one would be the X, not the execute permission. Second 3, this permission is for the groups, means if there is any group in this Linux system, that group people having only read permission, they cannot write anything, they cannot execute that file. Similarly, if there is some other users or there is any other person who wanted to see that file, then they have the read permission, means they can read that file, what is the content over there, but they are not able to execute or write anything because they don't have W or X permission, right? Somewhere rather than R, W or X, you can also see the number. Okay, I'll tell you. R equivalent for 4, W is equivalent for 2, and execute is equivalent to 1. So this is the numerical representation of this read, write and execute. I hope this part is clear. Now let's understand. Control X, Y, hit enter. Okay, now here you can see if I type ls-al, just focus on the second.txt. Now I have given you the information, first 3 for the root, second 3 for the groups, third 3 will be for the root user. Okay, so what I wanted, this group and the others, like this group and the others, not only having the read permission but also the write permission, and the root having the execute permission as well. So how we can do that? What we can do, we will write chmod, means change the mode. Then I have given you 4, 2 and 1. 4 stands for read, right? 2 stands for write, 1 stands for execute. So I wanted that this user having all of the permission. So you add everything. 4, 2 and 1. It can become 7. So I write 7. Okay. Then second 3, I also wanted to include the write permission. So 4 is for the read, 2 is for the write. So we will write 4 plus 2, 6, and rest is also keep it by default. Just write 4, means keep it the others to the read permission only, and then file name. Okay, now hit enter, and again if you do ls minus al, now you can easily see the difference. Previously root having the read and write permission, now root having read, write and execute permission. Previously other group having only read permission, now you can see it has the read and write permission, and the other having the read permission, now it has only the read permission, because we have given the 4 stands for the read. And once it was like changed, you can see, right, the color also has been changed. So this is the way you can change the permission at the file level. So I hope it is clear. Now using the ownership of that, so I have already created one user and one group that I'm talking about, right? If I do ls minus al, here you can see root and root, right? Means they have the root permission, and for the other also you have the root permission. I have created one user which is Vikash. Okay. So what I wanted this file permission changed to the Vikash. Okay. So what we write chown, okay, and we write Vikash and second dot txt. And if I do ls minus al now, sorry, ls space as al now you can see the second dot txt having the root permission previously, now having go to the permission to the Vikas user. So if you wanted to give the entire permission rather than root to the any specific user, you can also give that permission to that. So again what we do, I'll just show you how it works. If again what I do, I suppose I do root user. Okay. If I do ls, okay, now here you can see permission other having only read permission. Okay, I'll switch. There is a command su switch user and the username. We have the user Vikas. Here you can see the root. Now if I do hit enter, the Vikas user has logged in into that, right? If I do ls, we have the second.txt. If I wanted to see the content, I can easily see the content whatever we have write. Okay, clear the screen. Now if I wanted to change anything, we wanted to write anything into the second.txt, if I do with the nano command hit enter, you can easily see file second.txt is unwritable, because as a user, right, we don't, as a user we don't having the sufficient permission. As a user we don't have the right permission, right? So what we do, we will just change own. Okay, for that we again become the root user first. Okay, clear the screen. We write chown Vikash second.txt ls. Okay, again I switch to the Vikas user, and now if I type, now I'm able to write anything. There is no error message, right? If I wanted to write anything, here you can see hello, right, and control x y hit enter. So now I have changed the permission to the Vikas user, and because of that I'm able to create, able to write anything, able to execute anything, because for this file Vikas becomes the root, means all of the permission that we can see over here, that permission is for the Vikas for this file. So I hope it is clear. It the first go it can be a little bit difficult, but watch this video 2 or 3 times, everything will be clear. So I hope you are able to understand what is chmod and what is chown command. So if there is any issue, please feel free to comment down below. We will reply you as soon as possible. Thank you. See you into the next video where we are talking about the file compression. Thank you.